Man, shout out to Shine Spark for starting the complete like barrage of chat commands. Shine Spark is no longer with us. I don't know where Shine Spark went. Maybe Shine Spark is still here and just doesn't say anything in chat. I don't know. I wish the very best for Shine Spark. Shine Spark's legacy will live on forever. Probably just get even like, you know, more and more as time goes on, because people spam chat commands at the beginning of my streams, and I believe Shine Spark was the one that started that. I've got so many chat commands, and I just took a shower and washed my hair, so it's like super all over the place. You're so nice. Oh, I feel like I do not. I'm hairbandless. I have a hat, but that's not going to help me because that makes my headphones hurt my head. So once it starts to get dry, once it dries in the fan, I'll have to like pull it back because it's just like it starts to bother me. But whoa. Hey, before I start saying hi to people, I owe Hayes. Also, how's the music volume? Is the music volume okay? When I switched from Spotify back to YouTube Music, my volumes were like, my sound settings were kind of wonky. This is for Hayes. We could just keep going forever. Thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate that so much. And look at this. We've got Raven, we got Scarecrow, we got VT, we've got Hayes, we've got Death Star is back for today. Man, Death Star is ready, baby. Ready. VT just finished 100%ing Indiana Jones this morning. It was pretty good. Played pretty much like an Assassin's Creed. Okay, so I've never actually played Assassin's Creed. I do not know how Assassin's Creed plays. I don't even really know what I thought. Like, I don't really know what Assassin's Creed looks like in my head. I've never seen any gameplay. I know nothing about it. But it sounds like it was fun. Like, it sounds like you enjoyed it. So, beat Herdling as a little in between break. Highly recommend it for a shorter game. Okay, what is Herdling on? And it's Wolf. It's Wolf. Wolf is here. Wolf is here. And here's, I mean, I only have one emote. Where is it? Where's my emote? Where's my K-pop Demon Hunters emote? There it is. I only have one K-pop Demon Hunters emote, but maybe we'll get more. Maybe. I can think of a lot of great moments like Zoe's. I can imagine that would be a good emote as well, but I don't know how to make emotes. At least not like that. Let me write this down. Herdling. So I'm not going to get into a ton of this because I want to dive into the gameplay as soon as possible, but we did have another live lesson today for Charlotte's online school, and it was once again a disaster. Not because all the students were talking at the same time, but because the teacher was still having tech issues and her voice sounded like it was painful, and Charlotte was so upset, and it never fixed itself. It was just the whole lesson was like that. And all the kids in the chat were like, "Miss, we can't understand you." And she clearly wasn't paying attention to chat because she wasn't giving us any acknowledgement that she wasn't acknowledging that she understood that we were having a hard time understanding her. And she kept, but then she'd randomly, like the video would like flicker, and then she'd go away for a minute and then she'd come back. I think she was trying to refresh her screen. And then she also put up this link on the page that the kids were supposed to click, but she kept telling us in her laggy voice to click the link, but there was no link to click. There was no link in the chat. There was no link anywhere. So we spent like 5 minutes trying to figure out how to get into this lesson. And then everything was laggy. We couldn't hear anything she was saying. And again, it was just a disaster. And Charlotte was so upset and she was so frustrated. And so I had a big long talk with Andrew last night about what we should do, because I was like, at this point, I feel like we either need to switch to a different online school, or we need to consider like actually homeschooling. And that was a scary thought to me months ago, but now that I've witnessed how online school does it, I'm like, oh, I could do that. I could do that. There are homeschool curriculums that just come in the box that you can just, they send the box to you, or you just buy the PDFs, and then you have a whole curriculum just on your computer, and you can just do it. You know, I'm thinking of like a chart of like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the week of August, whatever, to September, whatever. And then we just plug in I mean, she really only has to do 4 lessons each day. She has to do math, science, social studies, and language arts or English. And so realistically, it's like, why am I allowing this private or this online school? I don't know, because there's part of me that's like, yeah, I could totally do that. And then there's the other part of me that's like, can you? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Collaboration, how's it going? And Lindsay and Tulsis. Oh my gosh, Tulsis, it's so good to see you. Guess what? Silk Song's releasing now. So I guess that pushes Metroid back again. It'll happen. It'll happen one of these days. I know, right? The idea of school getting, like, sending a school to you in a box. I don't know. But at the same time, those places actually usually charge for the course, but there are also online. So I made this whole list, and like I said, I'm not going to go into totally. Yeah, if the remaster 2 would have been out, then that would have changed things. But here's my note. Here are my notes. So I've got 4 different online academies. One that's kind of covers everything, and then there's one that's very specifically really strong in math. And then there are 2 that are kind of supplemental. And then I have all these games, all these learning games for my daughter. There are math games and language arts games and science games. The NASA Kids Club plus the app has free online games. There's typing, there's social studies. She can play Oregon Trail. You know what I mean? Smithsonian for kids, National Geographic for kids. But I think ultimately, hey, Mactastic and RPS, how are you guys? I think ultimately, when I really think about it, I'm like, well, like online school's cool, and we could probably continue with it, and it would probably be fine, despite the technical difficulties, whether we switch to a different school. Oh, and armed. I saw your message and I meant to say hello. Make sure the course you choose is recognized by the state city where you live. Local school systems often available where you teach, but they do the testing at the end of the year. That is fair. Dysentery. Who wants dysentery? You're right. That is something that I have to check. But apparently in the state of Texas, Texas public schools are required by law to take your child back into public school if you decide to go back. But you basically just have to allow them to assess your child, which makes sense. It's like they want to put them in the right placement. So even if you say, well, my kid finished all of 6th grade, but your kid is reading at a 4th grade level, the public school has the right to be like, your kid needs to redo 4th grade over, which makes sense to me. If you didn't do a good job homeschooling, then it makes sense that your kid is going to be behind. And there are cooking and crafts clubs, and there are all sorts of things like, so I know we love Terry around here, right? Back it up, Terry. Put in reverse, Terry. So I have a lot like on my mind, but I sat down and had a big, long conversation about it with Andrew last night, because I was like, the reality is I don't really know what to do. But ultimately, I just want my child to have a good time being educated. And if she's going to get mad and frustrated with this online school, then she's not going to have a good time and she's not going to enjoy herself. I want learning to be enriching and engaging. Also, I want her to have social opportunities, and she's not going to get social opportunities as often in an online public school because the live lessons are like 90+ kids. And if we were to like actually homeschool, we could meet up with all sorts of homeschool groups around here. But I don't know. I haven't. Verifying past education is part of my job. And man, some homeschooled people have like zero paper trail. Well, this is why I've looked up how to create like a binder to keep like records and like test scores or works that they did or whatever. I mean, I'm a pretty organized person, so I'm not super worried about that. But at the same time, I don't know. But I was really hoping that today's live lesson would have kind of stepped it up and kind of been better, and it wasn't. And Charlotte just shut down. She was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I was like, okay, easy. Like, I also feel like she's probably heard me say my frustrations and they're rubbing off on her. And I'm trying not to let that happen. I'm trying to let her come at it. And this morning, she actually was like, I said, well, would you want to go back to your elementary school? And she was like, I don't know. And I said, because if you told me that you wanted to go back to your elementary school, I wouldn't say no. I mean, I wouldn't tell you that that's absolutely never going to happen, but I said, we are homeschooling for middle school because we don't feel like the middle schools around here are safe. But I was like, but this year, I mean, and she was like, but I don't want to wake up at 6 a.m. again. And I don't want to sit in school for 7 hours. And I was like, it's true. I get it. And I love that with this, do it at your own pace, even though the live lessons are scheduled. I do love that she can listen to her body and she can eat when she's hungry and she can take a break and do a brain break on YouTube with her sister for a little bit when she needs to get her wiggles out. And she can, be like, you know what? I'm not feeling this lesson right now and I'm going to do it later. I love that she can do that. And you can't do that at a brick and mortar school. So there are pros and cons to both. I don't know, but let's move on, shall we? Let's move on because we've got a lot going on today, and we're at peak craziness apparently in this game. We're I mean, I don't know. I say peak craziness, but the reality is I actually don't know. I just didn't want to. Has it been discussed on stream why she stopped going to the brick and mortar school? No, it wasn't a private thing. I just felt. Well, first of all, I'm a religious person and I felt prompted to take her out of public school. We made the decision to take her out, or we made the decision to homeschool her or online school her or whatever, because there was a fatal stabbing at one of the middle schools around here. And I don't know what it is, but the middle schools around here are nuts. And the second I read about that stabbing, I was like, I will not send my child. And now they're talking about clear backpacks and they have to send them through security things when they go to school and they're not allowed to have their cell phones and all this stuff. And yet with a lot of these precautions, the stabbing still happened. And so we were like, no, she's not going to go to school she's not going to go to public middle school. We will keep her home. But we were going to just send her to her last, her regular elementary school. But I can't explain it. I just felt a really strong prompting to keep her home this year and to at least try online school. And I prayed about it and just and I've bounced back and forth between the idea of homeschooling / brick and mortar, because I have a lot of friends that homeschool. I have some friends who homeschool well, and I have some friends who don't. That's on them. But so it's kind of bounced back and forth between my in my head. And then when the next morning I was talking to my husband about it, and I was like, I had this random out of the blue feeling that we should keep Charlotte home this year. And he said, you know what? I forgot to tell you, but I had the same thing happen about a week ago, just out of the blue. I was just working on something on my computer and it was like, Charlotte should stay home this year. It was just out of the blue. So obviously I'm a religious person, so I prayed about it. But I don't necessarily feel like I got yes, you should homeschool this year. It was more we're going to do the online route. You let me know if that's not going to work. And now here I am a week into it going, I don't really know. I would not be upset if she was like, I absolutely want to go back to my school, but I don't even think she wants to. I think she wants what she has now. I just think she wants consistency, and I think she wants the lessons to work. And that's fair. That's totally fair. It is Sword Art and Collector. I know it's schools used to be safe places, but they won't allow, and this is getting into politics, we're in a military city. There are so many veterans that would be happy to be security guards at an elementary school and make sure those kids are kept safe, and the schools won't hire them they were like, you don't even have to pay us. We'll just do it. But the school doesn't want that. The school doesn't want to arm the teachers. The school doesn't want to arm nothing. And I understand that. But at the same time, I'm like, well, then what are we, anyway, that's, like I said, that's getting into some political things that I don't want to discuss on my platform. So It's only been a week. You're right. And so that's what I told Andrew last night. I was like, it's only been a week. I'm trying not to base my entire, but at the same time, kids are pretty good at kind of cutting through crap and just being like, this doesn't make me feel good. I don't like the way I feel when I'm doing this. That's fair. I understand that. And Charlotte is different because Charlotte is really smart. And she just, not that that's my fault, but she just learns very quickly. And so she moves through work really fast. So she's bored at her brick and mortar school. And so I feel like it's kind of unfair to send her back to school and have her sit there and do busy work for 7 hours when she doesn't need to do busy work for 7 hours. If she were having struggles with school, I probably wouldn't even be considering this. She'd probably still be at her brick and mortar and we wouldn't even be having this conversation. But because she learns really quickly and she retains the information really well, I don't see the need to send her there for 7 hours every day. It is. It's absolutely, no, it's not a bad path. I wanted to give you the explanation that you deserve. The worst of the people that Armed and Overclocked dealt with was a guy whose dad basically taught the Bible, math up to long division, and some basic history. His diploma was done in MS Paint. Oh my God. And his transcripts read, I, so-and-so, verify, I educating my son, insert name, and he graduated. Dude was super frustrated about how much this was affecting him as an adult. That's kind of the blind leading the blind there. I read a couple months ago, I read the book Educated by Tara Westover. That is not for the faint of heart. I'll tell you what, that is not for the faint of heart. That story made me unbelievably angry. Yeah, so she's lost patience with the live lessons, and so she doesn't even want to do them anymore. And so now she's just frustrated, but she can do her lessons just fine. She was like, I don't mind the lessons, but the live lessons are getting frustrating. And I'm like, okay, well then maybe we should, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but it's only been a week. But at the same time, if her morale is gonna dip and it's gonna plummet, then we have a problem. Because then it's gonna be like, okay, but you have to do your lessons. But I don't wanna do my lessons, and I don't want that to be the case. And so I'm trying to nip the poor morale in the bud before it gets bad, because she loves learning. And so that it sucks that the live lessons have been like, because they're the one thing that, they're the one. I was like, dude, if we did some sort of homeschool thing, there would be no difference between what you're doing now and what we would be doing, except live lessons. That would be it. You'd still be clicking through lessons every day, or you'd be doing a workbook every morning or something like that. You'd still be doing 4 lessons a day, but you just wouldn't have live lessons, and we would have to find other ways. You know what I mean? I don't know. Mactastic says, thanks for considering her feelings. I think one of the most difficult things for me as a kid was the suck it up, that's the way it is attitude of the 80s and 90s. Yeah, that is, I was like, look, I want you to be happy. And if you were to tell me my heart's desire is to go back to my brick and mortar school, I would be like, okay. But she said, I don't know what I want because I don't want to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, that's fair. I totally get that. I don't know, but I have, like I showed you, I have that whole page of resources and everything, and it is going to take extra work on my part, but we haven't made a decision yet. Like, I'm not saying that we're just ditching the school altogether, but I'm definitely leaning toward either switching online schools or switching curriculums completely. And I don't know. DJ heard on the grapevine that Seymour had online schooling and he turned out just dandy. So no worries. I mean, it feels heavy on my heart because obviously I want my child to be happy, and I'm worried that the academic stuff isn't that big of a deal to me because there are plenty of ways Charlotte can learn. But what I do worry about is the social aspect. And I feel like doing an online public school, you don't get as much of that as if you're homeschooling and you're able to join co-ops and you're able to get together with people throughout the week. Because I think getting together with friends on Saturdays isn't enough for her. So anyway, I feel like I have a lot on my shoulders. I'm going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out, obviously. I just see Lulu waiting for me in there. Okay, let's do this.
This isn't a faith. It's just an empty statue.
That statue lost its power as a faith
Surprise, old man.
long ago. It is Lord Zeon, the first faith of the final summoning. What you see before you is all that remains of him. Lord Zeon is... his soul is gone.
Gone?
You mean there is no final Aeon?
But fear not.
What?
Lady Yunalesca will show you the path. The final Aeon will be yours. The Summoner and the final Aeon will join powers. Go to her now. Inside, the lady awaits.
Say it loud over the back.
Auron, you knew this was gonna happen, didn't you?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us?
What?
If I had told you the truth, would that really have stopped you from coming? Yuna.
I'm not going back.
Kimari knows. Kimari goes first. Yuna is safe. Kimari protect.
So wait. I'm gonna save again. Hey, it's Ryan! Oh yeah. Cheers. So wait a minute. Auron knew that there is no final Aeon? I don't believe that. I also don't believe Lady Yunalesca is gonna help us. I feel like Lady Yunalesca is gonna try to kill us. Okay. Well, only time will tell.
Someone's coming!
I think I did. I think I did that yesterday.
Lady Yunalesca.
There she is. Look at her.
Welcome to Xanarkand. I congratulate you, Summoner.
She is
You have
such a
completed your
Final
pilgrimage.
Fantasy character. Look at that hair.
I will now
Look at that
bestow
outfit.
you with that which you seek. The final summoning will be yours. Now, choose.
Choose
You
what?
must choose the one whom I will change. To become the faith of the final summoning.
Wait a minute.
There must be a bond between Chosen and Summoner, for that is what the final summoning embodies. The bond between husband and wife, mother and child, or between friends. If that bond is strong enough, its light will conquer sin.
But this is...
1,000 years ago, I chose my husband Zeon as my faith. Our bond was true, and I obtained the final Aeon.
But if she chooses Titus, which she obviously will, he's not even real though, so how...
For once you call forth
Those
the final
cheeks.
Aeon, your life will end. Death is the ultimate and final liberation. Your father, Braska, chose this path.
Wait a minute. Who did he choose to...
Not too late. Let us turn back. If I turn back, who will defeat sin? Would you have some other summoner and his guardians go through this? But, my lord, there must be another way.
This is the only way we got now. Fine.
Who did he choose?
Make me the faith.
He chose Jecht?
I've been doing some thinking. My dream is back in the other Xanarkand. I wanted to make that runt into a star blitz player. Show him the view from the top, you know. But now I know there's no way home for me. I'm never gonna see him again. My dream's never gonna come true. So make me the faith. I'll fight sin with you, Braska. Then maybe my life will have meaning, you know?
Don't do this, Jecht. If you live, there may be another way. We'll think of something, I know.
Believe me, I thought this through. Besides, I ain't getting any younger, so I might as well make myself useful.
Checked?
What? You're not gonna try to stop me too?
Sorry. I mean, thank you.
Braska still has to fight Sin, Orin. Guard him well. Make sure he gets there. Well, let's go.
Lord Braska, checked.
But he...
What do you want now?
Sin always comes back. It comes back after the calm.
Oh my gosh,
every
I think I know the dramatic arm movements.
The cycle will continue and your deaths will mean nothing.
This is what I've been saying the whole time. This
There's
doesn't make
always a chance
sense.
It won't come back this time.
Why? Why?
It's
Why?
worth trying.
I understand what you're saying, Orin. I'll find a way to break the cycle.
You have a plan?
Hey, it's salty.
Checked?
Trust me, I'll think of something.
And the cycle went on.
We'll break it.
But how? What, you got a plan now?
If one of us has to become a faith, I volunteer.
Me too, Yuna.
That still won't change anything, you know? You'd bring the calm, and then what?
This is what I've been saying this whole entire time. This is stupid.
Listen,
There has to be a reason Sin comes
Sin and
back.
keep Yuna alive. You don't want Sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
Brother.
If you want everything, you'll end up with nothing.
But I want everything.
Now you're being childish.
I give up. So what would an adult do then? They know they can just throw away a summoner, then they can do whatever they like. You're right. I might not even have a chance. But no way am I gonna just stand here and let Yuna go. And what Orin said about there being a way, I think it's true.
You'll think of something?
Yes, I'll go ask Yunalesca. She's got to know something.
You really think she'll help you?
I don't trust Yunalesca.
But I have to try. This is my story.
Do you know the
It'll
way?
go the way I want it, or I'll end it here.
Wait. You say it's your story, but it's my story too, you know? It would be so easy to let my fate just carry me away, following this same path my whole life through. But I know I can't. What I do with no regrets.
I know. Did nobody ask her and be like, there's got to be another way? Okay, here is what I think. Oh, please save. Okay, thank you. This is going to sound nuts. Do you guys want to hear what's going through my brain? Do I go back and save? Can I go back through the thing and the save there? Okay. Here are my... Oh. Have I done sphere grid work? I think I have. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you guys will not confirm nor deny any of it. Now, I will say that I'm coming into this looking for possibilities because I have been told so many times, oh, it's going to make you cry. It's going to be really sad. It's going to be all this stuff. And there's no avoiding that. There's no avoiding that. It just is what it is. This game's been out for what, 24 years, 25 years. I've interviewed people about it. I've talked to people about it. People have told me that it's made them cry. It's been emotional, whatever. So it's almost like when people are like, read this book, it's got a crazy twist. And you're like, okay, well, what is the craziest twist I can think of? And you start thinking of twists instead of just reading it. Here's what's going through my brain. I don't think Lady Yunalesca is good. I think she's in cahoots with Seymour. This final Aeon crap, I think is crap. And I think it has something to do with sin. I think the person, but maybe that, okay, wait a minute. I was going to say, I think the person that becomes the faith to create the final Aeon actually becomes sin. But like it's all a sham. And that there is no final summoning or whatever, but it's all part of some crazy plan and they become sin. How else would Jecht have become sin then? Because if Jecht was the one that Braska chose to become, well, Braska obviously did, oh, well, maybe. Unless there's some sort of like I'm pretty sure at this point, Auron is dead. I don't think Titus knows that, but I think Auron is as alive as Seymour. So unless at the last second, Braska changed his mind and made Auron the faith and not Jecht, but then how did Jecht become sin? So I think what's going to happen is this is going to sound so crazy. I think it's crap too. I mean, once you have Bahamut, who else do you need? It's Arctic. I object. Yeah, at the beginning of the game, I used to call him because he just made me. I didn't like him. This is going to sound nuts, but here is Susie Grace's like super bananas. I think Yuna is going to become sin and we're going to have to kill her. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it would suck if that were true. How else could, like, I don't believe in this final summoning situation. Because who is sin? How does sin become a thing? Like, what? So anyway, there is my crazy harebrained thoughts. I am probably totally wrong. But like I said, my brain is moving because I'm like, this is supposed to be really sad. It can't just be that Yuna dies. It can't just be that. Because we've now known that this pilgrimage is going to take her life for a long time. And so I don't feel like that cannot be all it is. There's got to be something else. There's either got to be like a gotcha where it's like, just kidding, she doesn't have to. Just kidding, she does. Like she gets, somehow they manage to save her, but then at the last second she gets murdered by somebody, or she becomes sin and we have to kill her or whatever. But at this point, Titus isn't even real. So if she were to choose Titus, there has to be a bond, right? We kissed, right? So there has to be a bond. So it doesn't have to be true love. She said friends, husband and wife, whatever. But I would imagine she will choose Titus because of the bond they have, probably. Anyway, those are the thoughts that I have. Those are the thoughts that I have. What's the name of my favorite music band? Rage Against the Machina. I know, once you have Bahamut, like, what? Anyway, so I'm not looking for anybody. I'm not looking for anybody to confirm nor deny. Those are just my thoughts. Let's save. Let's do this. Let's do this. What time is it? 2:45? Okay. Anyway, those are the crazy thoughts that I have. But to be totally honest, I feel like, I don't know. It's a mystery. Because we are 100% going to fight Lady Yunalesca. right? Like, there's no way she is not going to be a boss. I don't know how it's going to go down. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I do not believe we are going to walk out of here without her trying to stop us. Also, Timmy, how's it going? Yeah, maybe she's about to die, and then the whispers of fate show up. I don't like the whispers of fate. Yo. No. Your mediocre text message? Oh. Did I leave my water running? Oh my gosh, I did. From this morning. Only from this morning. Oh, did you turn them off? Okay.
Have you
Okay.
chosen the one to become your fate?
Oh my gosh, crap. Dang it.
Who will it be?
I left my
Might
water
I
running since like
ask something first?
7 o'clock this morning. No, 7:30 this
Will
morning.
sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Sin is eternal. Every Aeon that defeats it becomes sin in its place. And thus is sin reborn.
What? Why?
So
Who
that's why
decided that?
became sin.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny.
Oh.
It is never ending.
Never ending? But if we atone for our crimes, sin will stop coming back, yeah? Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
This cannot be. The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement. It's been our only hope all these years.
Hope is comforting. It allows us to accept fate, however tragic it might be.
No! Where is the sense in all this?
Oh, he asked the same thing.
Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jack believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope.
Yikes.
Yevon's teachings and the final summoning give the people of Spira hope. Without hope, they would drown in their
This is like Benny Gesserit crap.
Now choose. Who will be your faith? Who will be the one to renew Spira's hope?
No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them, but no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No, it is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself to give that hope to the people, so they would forget sorrow.
Wrong. My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just cover it up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
My father, I loved him. So I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong. I don't know when it will be, but someday I will conquer it. And I will do it without false hope.
Poor creature. You would throw away hope.
Here comes the boss fight.
Well,
100%.
I will
Look at her.
free you before you can drown in your sorrow. It is better for you to die in hope than to live in despair.
Knew it.
Let me be your liberator.
Now! This is it! Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimari. Kimari protect Yuna.
Well, I'm fighting.
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Yunalesca. Give me a break.
You can always run.
Ah, I'd never forgive myself. No way. Not if I ran away now. Even in death, yeah?
My thoughts exactly.
Yuna! This is our story. Now let's see this thing through together.
Okay, well, I was right about one thing. We are indeed fighting Lady Yunalesca. Hey, it's Lucinda! Well, for a second, I thought maybe Auron was like changing sides. I thought he was like, die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. What's the line in, well, I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, wait. Reaper of Souls. Vulnerable to holy magic? What the fruit? I don't know. Do I have holy magic? I can pray. Ratchet! She's barely wearing anything at all. Oh. That's cool. Okay, so I have white magic. So she's blind. I'm sorry. She's... What is she? Her hair. Wow. Oh. She and Seymour are a match made in... You know where. So, like, if I... Here, I'm over here missing 4,999 pieces. Match made in the far plane. Okay, but... Like... I know, I was gonna say match made in heck. What is considered holy? All this stuff? Like, what happens if I put reflect on my people? I don't have holy. I feel like I saw it on the sphere grid. Shoot. Who am I now? Titus? I can do thunder. I can do haste on all of us. Oh, crap! Ah! Did you guys see what I just did? Oh, crap! Son of a biscuit. Okay, all right. Okay. Hold on. So I can't even so I can't cast haste on Yuna then. Oh, that's stupid. Yes, I did. We've all done it. Oh, okay, all right. Well, if I die in this fight, at least we know that reflect is a bad situation. I forget. That, yeah, until you reflect somebody and then reflect a beneficial spell. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, will he do that? He can't miss, right? If he does that? Okay. Oh, he can miss. Son of a biscuit. He's gonna miss too. Dang it all to heck and heck. Okay. You know what? I am gonna... No. I'm gonna... What am I doing? Isuna, him. I need Auron. Auron is powerful. I mean, I guess just... Nope. Silence. Nope. Can't do any of that. Okay, fine. Just attack, I guess. Okay. I'm so stupid. Stupid. Oh, this is going to be one of those freaking fights where most of my... Like the last one. Where like most of my turns are spent just trying to save my dudes. Like just constantly. Because if he's gonna go next, then I might as well Isuna him, and then he can actually see what the heck he's doing. Okay. Titus can't really do anything, so I guess I'll just swap him out for Lulu and her Cactuar. I have a feeling that she's gonna, like, when her life goes down a lot, she's gonna be sad and like, or she's gonna do something crazy. Maybe. He's not gonna miss, right? Right. They're like, great, you're blind. You're blindfolded now. Or, oh, there's gonna be a phase 2. Oh my gosh. What is the... What is the situation here? Like, what is that? Where? I have so many questions. Okay, we're gonna cure... We're gonna cure Auron, I guess. Wow, I don't know what I was expecting, but that was... Oh! Crap, that's right, he was zombied! Oh, shoot. Well, not anymore. We're gonna make him... Oh, what a stupid fight. So, how do you heal people with zombie? You don't? I didn't even see your joke. Okay, well, he's not zombied anymore. Yay! I'm gonna still do this again. I cannot believe I just killed him. Okay, all right, we're learning. We are learning. Does that make everybody zombified? Or like... Yunalesca. That's a shame. I guess I'll grow some tentacles. Oh, well, I didn't even see that, but... Wow, what an interesting boss design. Does Isuna cure zombie? Hey, it's Artemis! 8 days. Yeah, the milk in my fridge expires after Silksong comes out. It doesn't. Okay. What did I hit her with? Fire... Thunder... Blizzaga? So zombie is just bad situation because you can't heal. Hi, cutie. I don't know where the iPad is either. Why don't you ask Sissy? Hey, will you bring me one of those hair things that's on the bathroom countertop, please? One of those hair elastics, those black hair elastics, please. Yoo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Big summer blowout. Go get me a hair thing. On the bathroom counter, please. Go. Go. Yeah, I was going to say, my guess is it was like the last boss where I really had to... Well, what do we do? What if we... we're almost in overdrive. How much life does she have? Okay. I know I washed it right before I went live today, so I got it. Auden, I need a hair thing, please. I don't even know what to... Does a remedy make it go away? Man, I made so many. It's like, go get me a hair thing, please. Oh, is she getting her life taken away? Oh my gosh, okay. I need a hair thing. Is that all you got? Okay. I hate that, zombie. I hate that so much. Oh! Now it's the same thing! Bubby, I need... Oh, thank you! Oh. I hope this isn't a mistake. A big dragon friend. Oh, is Yuna also zombified? Oh, Papa found it. Yay, Papa. Okay. I've never even heard of zombie in a Final Fantasy game, but then again, that's because the only other one I've played all the way through is Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, that's right. Give me those sweet numbers. Okay, that was bad. Oh no, she's going again. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I beg your pardon. Well, that was rude. But you know what? It was worth it. Took, what, 25,000 down off her life? Oh, she still has a lot of life left. Okay. I'm gonna heal myself. This is stupid. I'm just gonna keep healing myself, but it's not gonna do any good because, like... Why is she still glowing purple? Why is she still glowing purple? I don't understand. But what are we doing? Okay, we are... That was good. Ugh. It's honestly better for... What is the only way? Is a remedy the only way? Oh, she has regen? Oh, but it's taking life away because she's zombified. Okay. I see. Wow, that's diabolical. That is diabolical sabotage. Okay. Okay, but she's not zombified anymore, right? Ooh. That was overkill, because... This is dumb, but like, I want to get a hit in before I have to use my... She is not a cool mom. Not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. No, you're not. No, you're not. That was probably stupid. I probably could have. What? No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. That was terrible. That was so terrible. Okay, all right. Note to self. Do not put reflect on anybody. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now she's gonna attack all of us and make us all zombies again, right? Yeah. Apparently apparently that comes. What an unbelievably frustrating battle. You know what? I will take this battle over... I only have 8 left. Oh, Lulu has regen. Oh, that's right. Gotta get rid of that. Because it was stupid. Can I cure? Okay, I can cure with Lulu. Does she have like a phase 3? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I hate that. I hate that a lot. Wow. Hi, Stixel. I feel... Okay, wait a minute. What are the ways to get rid of zombie? Only a remedy? Not even Isuna works on it? Remedy or death? Holy water? Do we have holy water? A gold needle? You know what? I have a question. This is gonna be stupid, but I have got a question anyway. I was half expecting her to have a holy water. But she didn't. Nice. I'm sorry, were you not paying attention? She's not zombified anymore. Oh, she's sitting on the back of the Medusa. What? Alexa, stop, please. Okay. Yeah, I only have 7 remedies, so... How much life does she have? We don't know, because we don't have anybody with... Hold on, how much life does she have? Well, what happens if we just throw up holy water on her? She's chilling. She literally looks like she's sitting in a pool, like on a pool chair, or like near a pool. What? Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think throwing holy water on her would do anything, but I wish I had known that I needed, well, of course, do I have holy water? I don't even think I do. I have a star curtain. Oh, casts reflect stamina talent. Doubles max HP of one character. Whoa. That's all I have. I don't have any holy water. Well, I do have an all bed potion though. Okay, we're gonna switch over to Orin. And then he is gonna use... How have I never gotten a holy water? Oh. I mean... Oh, I hate this move! Oh, I hate this move so much. Because not only does it inflict zombie, but it also inflicts freaking darkness. So I can't, you know what? It's probably Vise. Are you ready? Are you ready for this battle? Because I was not ready. I was so not ready. Because, like, I don't have regen, right? I just have... It only inflicts zombie status. Yes. Okay, so Yunalesca does 2 turns in 1 shot. She'll do like a little smack and then or something, and then she'll do the Hellbiter right after that. And that is frustrating. This fight 12 years ago had 12-year-old Timmy in tears for about 10 years. I do not blame 12-year-old Timmy. Bye, Lindsay. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. See, but like she's gonna... I know what I need to do. This is probably going to be a mistake because I'm not actually taking this as an opportunity to kill. Oh, hit, I guess. When I had... You've got to be kidding. When does darkness wear off? Does it ever? I guess Isuna does cure darkness. It doesn't cure zombie, but it does cure darkness. Wait a minute. Cures poison, silence, petrification. Dang it. What kind of items do we have here? All status abnormalities. Okay. This whole, I know, it's just all, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. Okay, but but Isuna would at least cure her confusion, right? Happy Winsty. Winsty. She is almost dead. Dead, 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 dead. I hate this fight. Shoot, she's gonna kill. Dang it. What a diabolical fight. For her to cast zombie so you can't heal your people. That's worse. That's so bad. I hate that so much. I can't use a mega potion. It'll kill Orin. I mean, he's gonna, well. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the one silver lining. I'm like, well, at least she's not zombied anymore. It's almost like I might as well just kill my people. Myself. Oh, I was gonna say, when I brought down Bahamut, she had 4 turns in a row. It said on the turn block that it was gonna be me, Yunalesca, me. But when I hit her with my Mega Flare, she had 4 turns in a row and she annihilated me. So I don't know if that was because of the amount of HP I took down or if that's just how she is with summons. I don't know. But I guess it... Oh, okay, then that would make sense. I really don't have a lot of, like, any of my summons / Aeons don't have a lot of life other than Bahamut. I think Bahamut is up in the 4,000s, but any of my other ones, it's like 2,000. Holy magic. What? Yeah, see? She's doing multiple... Oh, now it's my turn. I'm sorry, am I zombified as an Aeon? Why am I dark? I am cursed. What does cursed mean? Can I heal myself? I don't think that's gonna help. Oh, now she's gonna take my MP, so that's cool. Oh, cool. So I don't have any MP now. Fantastic. Oh, no overdrive. Okay. Wow. What a terrible boss. I mean, I guess... What is Aerospark? What does that mean? All spell effects on me? Well, at least that doesn't take any MP. So that's cool. And now he's dead. I don't understand how that works. I don't understand how the turn... Oh. Oh, now he's dead. I don't understand how that works because in the thing, it says I'm only supposed to have off to the glue factory with you. Man, what a brutal fight. That mountain where you can buy whole... Lulu's like, I'm here. Just kidding, I'm dead. I died, I'm dead. She does. She has a counter for everything, but you know what? It's okay. We're not going to complain because this is a near final boss. You know what I mean? Like, we're in the home stretch now. I understand. It wouldn't be fair if we could just come in and cheese it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe we can... I know. Them coming in to just fall over, it does. It never gets old. It's great. So if you have darkness, do you always miss? Or do you only miss most of the time? Does that make sense? Does Waka have zombie? Yeah. and darkness. Why does Waka have MP drain? That's so stupid. I never use magic for him. But I mean, like, okay, I guess so. I can take some of her MP. 314? Whoa. Oh, man. 90%? Okay. Boo Werns! Well. Do I have a Mega Phoenix? Oh, but if I use that, I'm gonna kill. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, just kidding. I can just use... If I use a Mega Phoenix, it would have killed Waka, like, instantly, right? So Mega Phoenix... Okay, cool. Zombie is good to avoid Mega Death? Oh, so if you have Zombie, Mega Death doesn't kill you? Does it heal you? Okay. As long as nobody has regen, well... Zombie nullifies. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Who am I? I mean, I guess we'll just attack, but we're gonna miss. Oh, no, we did it! Good job, Aaron. That was good. That was great. Okay, so wait. She's just gonna... She's just gonna do the thing again. She's just gonna do the Hellbiter again. And then she's gonna... Hold on. How's everybody's life? Okay. She's just gonna do the Hellbiter thing again, even after I... It's not the zombie that bothers me so much. It's the darkness, because... Oh, wait a minute. Does she not have darkness? Count the turns. Okay, wait. I'm not even paying attention to chat, to be totally honest. I'm not paying attention. I could be, but I'm not. See, that was not her turn. It was my turn. So then what does she have? Okay, hold on. Let me see. If I want to cast Protect, they just have Zombie. Oh, so they don't have Darkness. Oh, that was a counter. Okay, all right, that makes sense. I thought they had Darkness. And so I couldn't use... Oh, okay. Are we winning? No. I'm gonna do Shell on Yuna. Aaron Geeter. Ooh. Maybe this will not kill Yuna? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, we cannot have Orin confused because he will kill my people if he hits them on his own. Okay. Like, zombie isn't so bad if your life isn't low. You know what I'm saying? That is such a wild boss design. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you do not want Auron. You don't want the most powerful person in your party confused because, like, it's not a huge deal if what's her face, like Lulu, because if what does she do? Just throw her little cactuar at you? Oh, but see, now Lulu is struggling. She's struggling. And I feel like I should just let her die, honestly. Yeah, she is struggling. Oh, these boss fights take me so long because I have to sit and really think about what I'm gonna do. I'll tell you what though, Shell did help with that Mind Blast attack. Really? You're so nice. I feel like I should just... You know what I should do? I should cure myself. Cure my little self. Although she's probably going to do Mega Death and just take me down in one. Cool. Ah! So it's going to miss Lulu and it's going to miss... Okay. But I can't heal. Okay. Who earns? Who earns indeed? Whomst. Oh, okay. Cool. I love that for him. I don't know. Just do it. Everybody's in the yellow. 6,000. Yeah, I'm literally over here just being like, I guess I just let my people die. Instead of let my people go, it's let my people die. That's what it is. Now watch. I'm gonna cure myself. I'm gonna cure Yuna. And then she's gonna do Mega Death again. Oh. No, she's not. Oh my goodness. How much life does she have? 6,000? She only needs one of Lulu's spells. Oh my goodness. Kimahri is not going to be any help. No one. Except maybe Riku? No. Hold on. What does Riku have? Okay, damages all enemies. Deals lightning damage. Deals water damage. Frag grenade. Inflicts damage and nullifies armored. Okay. Oh, Riku. Oh, no, Riku is... Oh, I feel like I'm in such a bad position right now because... The only person I have that isn't almost dead and is like fine is Kimahri. What kind of lightning damage is it? Does like lightning gem? What kind of lightning damage are we talking about here? Are we talking about like lightning 4, like Thundaga, or like... Oh! Oh my gosh. It's gonna kill everybody except Riku. Oh, maybe it will kill Riku. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! champion, my friends. And I'll keep on fighting to the end. I am the champion. I am the champion. Vice, thank you so much for the follow.
So does the final Aeon. And with it, Spira's only hope.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope.
That fight sucked.
Fool. There is no other
Thanks for the
way.
bits, Collector
Even
Zikalekta.
if there was, even if you did destroy Sin, you, Yevon, the Immortal, would only create Sin anew.
You Yevon? Who the fruit is that? Is that the original Yevon?
Ah, Zayon, forgive me. Spira has been robbed of the light of hope. All that remains is sorrow.
I'm melting! I'm melting! Oh, that fight was bananas. Auron didn't get any of that sweet, sweet AP, but that's okay. Sayonara. Hey, I got a level 3 key sphere. Gosh, that is what I needed.
I cannot believe what we just did.
Let's do something more unbelievable.
What?
Oh, thanks for the resub, Collector.
Destroy Sin, so it won't come back. And without the final Aeon. I don't know how just yet, but I'll find out.
Yunalesca, more like Yunagoneka. Okay, wait. I'm afraid I'm gonna do something wrong here. Collector. Collector! Weren't we just talking about this earlier today? VT brought it up. Wait, now I can't hear it because there's music playing in my own headphones. We go down these back stairs. Oh, okay. And again? Oh, I see it. I'm afraid of that symbol on the ground. I don't know why, but I just am. Suncrest. That sounds great. What is that? Okay. No, thank you. Thank you.
The kazoo is loud.
Charlotte's like, you're... Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what that means, but... I don't know what that means, but awesome. It's a key item? Okay.
Oh, and the premonition of doom.
Kinda. Oh, yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Cult of the Lamb has a DLC coming out. Charlotte just said so. Anyway. That is a weird segue. My child just said something about a cult. No, she was talking about an update in her Cookie Run Kingdom game, and she said something about it being close to a cult or something, and I was like, well, okay. That reminds me. Cult of the Lamb has a DLC coming out. Okay. Now I can leave. And then... Now I can leave. Is it going to give me an opportunity to save? Right? Maybe.
We must talk.
What?
There's something you should know.
It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent.
Knew it. Nailed
You were
it.
not surprised.
Ow.
I think I kind of knew. It was Yunalesca, wasn't it?
When Braska and Jecht died defeating Sin, I just couldn't accept it. I came back here, tried to avenge them. But she struck me down. Somehow I made my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet.
Yunalesca controlled all the save points.
But my
That's it.
strength left me, just outside Bevel. That's where Kamari found me. I told him about Yuna, just before I died. I've been wandering ever since, never going to the far plane.
Aaron.
Don't make that face. Being dead has its advantages. I was able to ride Sin and go to your Xanarkand.
And you've been watching over me since then, haven't you? Why? What's the big idea? Why me?
It is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well, I will show you. My memories.
Can I ask you one last favor? Nah, never mind.
Out with it.
Okay, listen good. Take care of my son. My son in Xanarkand. He's such a crybaby. He needs someone there to hold his hand, see? Take care of him, will you?
But how am I supposed to go to Xanarkand?
Hey, you said it yourself. There must be a way to get there, right? You'll find it.
All right. I will. I give you my word. I'll take care of your son. I'll guard him with my life.
Thanks, Aaron. You were always such a stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
That is why.
I don't remember what made me think he wasn't sent. I don't remember what it was. It wasn't when they went to the far plane. There was some moment, I remember it, but I don't, like, I remember thinking it, but I don't remember when or why. But I remember it just making sense in my head. Something about, like, the time. I was talking through, like, Xanarkand, like, 1,000 years ago and all this stuff, and I was like, but how in the world could Aaron, if Aaron was this person that went with Jecht, it just didn't make sense. So in Yuna's audio recording orb thing, when she refers to Kimahri protecting her as the wish of a man facing death, it was Aaron he was referring to, or she was referring to, or he was referring to, not Braska. Yeah, it was like, I don't think I noticed the fireflies, but there was something, I don't remember when it happened, but there was something that happened that I was like, you know what? I don't think Aaron is alive. But it had to happen after we killed Seymour and he didn't die. You know what I mean? Like, there was this whole idea of being unsent, like, still wandering around and walking around. I don't remember when it was, but there was some point where I was like, I don't think he's actually alive. How could he possibly... The only way he could be with this party is if because if Xanarkand was around 1,000 years ago, then the only way he could be with this party is if he was unsent and he wasn't actually alive. But I don't remember when it was. I'm sure you youngins, when you played it, did not get... I bet you didn't see that coming at all. Okay, that battle sucked a lot, but I made it through on the first try. I probably would not have made it through on the first... I wasn't paying super close attention to chat, but I definitely got a few little... Like the fact that zombie nullifies Megadeth, I don't know if I would have picked up on that on my own. Maybe it was the scene with Jiskel. I don't remember, but like I said, I couldn't have noticed it. I don't think I noticed it until after we realized, like after the idea of Seymour and Master Micah being unsent. So it couldn't have been that long ago. Okay, so we're just leaving? No. Ah! Oh! Oh my gosh.
Dad? I know. The final summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
Does it have a city on its back? Can Sin fly? Oh, that's right, it is. It's Sin City, I remember. I guess Sin can fly. I always thought Sin just traveled in the water.
Aren't we the happy-looking bunch?
I was gonna say, here we are.
Frana!
Where? That all you can say? Why don't you think of something?
Well, any good ideas?
Come on, help us.
What do we know? Sin is Jecht. Thus you have a link, a bond with Sin. That may be our key.
Called it.
So, what do we do?
We think and we wait.
Titus is going to be able to, or...
Two things I'm bad at.
Does Yuna know he's unsent? Probably not. Wait, how could she... Oh. How could she not know? Well, I guess it hasn't been that long since her dad. Yes. This is awkward. There's no speaking. It's just quiet. Does he have tears in his eyes? Whoa. Oh, cool. Thanks, Rin. Appreciate that a lot. Yes, it would. Zombie nullifies Megadeth is an 80s heavy metal joke somewhere. So I think there's a Cid in every Final Fantasy game. I think so. But this is the only other design I've ever seen. I've only ever seen, I mean, I saw Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's Cid, but Final Fantasy VII Originals Cid cracked me up. He was very funny. So then I guess I'm confused why he had tears in his eyes. Was it because he feels like we just did something terrible, or does he not? Well, I guess Yunalesca said that hope was dying. Like there was no hope left.
Till you think of a plan. Get that noggin working.
Is this up to me now? Oh my gosh.
We need to sit and think this through. There has to be a way.
Okay. I think I'm supposed to go talk to Yuna. Or you.
Rush this and we'll lose everything. We need to plan carefully.
Oh, maybe that's it. Because he expected her to die. Hey, you're the one. I am. Got any items? Do you have any holy water? Oh my gosh, there it is! 10 minutes too late. Gosh, dang it. I'm gonna buy a couple of those bad boys. Just to be safe. Oh, I can buy all bed potions too. That's cool. Me and my cool 68. How many do I have? 83 of those? That's right. I stole a whole bunch of them. Yeah, hey, look. There it is. Yay. Okay. I'm okay. I'm all right.
Your patronage is very...
See ya. I don't want to listen. I don't want to continue that conversation. Okay. I think I'm supposed to talk to Yuna. I legitimately have no idea what we're supposed to do. Like, what? Why wear the pants? If you're just... I have questions. I legitimately don't understand what we're supposed to do. I don't know how we're supposed to... He did listen to me, though. When I said, just give me a little bit of time, he did listen to me. I legitimately don't understand how... I don't know how we're supposed to do this. What are we supposed to do? I have an idea.
I'm no good. At all.
What are you talking about?
All this time I've been thinking about how to defeat sin. But beyond the teachings of Yevon, I know nothing. I'm sorry.
That would feel pretty awful, actually.
Yuna, no apologies.
But...
Apology is running. Yuna never run away.
Thank you, Kamari.
So, Kamari, you got any good ideas?
Yevon's teachings.
The teachings won't help us fight sin.
No answer in the teachings.
We need
Machina.
Although they tried to hit him with Machina and it didn't work.
Both sides.
Oh, that's right. Yuna is his niece. I forgot. I forgot about that.
That's it. Kamari, you rock.
All right, we're gonna find Master Micah. Oh, Seymour's still around. Is he? I mean, yes, he will always be. The airship is found by Titus and Riku at the beginning of the game in the underwater ruins. the Albed repaired it, and the rest is history. The Albed have been against the final summoning for a very long time, so it makes sense that Sid would be open to finding a different solution, especially if it means saving his niece. That makes sense. You know what? This music gives me Okami vibes. A little bit. And I love it for that. That. That gives me Okami vibes. Okay, let's tell him to go find Master Micah. Where do we find Master Micah? Where is he located? Where is he hanging out? Is he in the... Oh, this happened last time. I totally forgot where I was going. Oh, do I go around... This is the same... Yeah, I'm trying to go to Sid, but like, where the heck is he? Oh... No, he wasn't down here though. Oh, he's in Bavel. This is not where Sid is. To the left, everything you own in a box to the left. Not to the left here. But this is just where I went through. Scorpio! How are you, my friend? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. I was just thinking about you the other... Through here? I was just thinking about you the other day because we're starting to get into kind of over the garden wall vibe season, kind of. And it made me think of you. How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for the resub. I don't even think I could sing the... I could sing... That song is called Potatoes and Molasses. And if you haven't seen Over the Garden Wall, I challenge you to watch it this coming fall because it's great.
Just had a great idea.
It was my idea. Let me tell them.
It's like this, yeah?
I just thought...
The hymn's the key.
Ah.
The what?
The hymn?
The song?
Sir Jack likes the hymn of the faith, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
That's why he was listening to it in Makalania.
Sin, violence incarnate, listening peacefully.
I know it's your old man, and I don't mean no disrespect, but...
We're gonna fight with music.
I've gotten used to it.
Let me say it. If we attack Sin head-on, we've little chance of winning. However, if he hears the hymn of the faith, he will become docile.
Yeah, and that's when we make our move. Might be against the rules and all, but who's keeping track, yeah?
Rules schmules at this point.
Yeah?
Yeah, it could really work.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Have you ever seen the movie Footloose? Brother Darkness, welcome. Talk to Sid to open the nav map. That reminds me. The other day, my voice was telling me, my GPS was telling me where to go in the car, and my 4-year-old goes, "Is that sat nav from Bluey?" And I was like, basically, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Okay, wait. We missed a key chest in Unalesca's chamber. Oh, dang. Stixel, I've loved on you enough, ma'am. Do you guys want to see my dog's face? Hold on. She's very derpy. Here. You see this snaggletooth right here? Oh. Yeah. She's a lovey-dovey pupper, but she's not the prettiest girl at the ball, but she has the best personality. She's got a crooked smile. Anyway. So I need to go back. Okay, yes, I love you so much, and we've gotten so much hair on my shirt. Okay, back it up, Terry. Wait. So we're gonna go back. She's so great. I love her. You know, there was a time where when Auden was really little, I really highly, she's got, we think she has boxer in her. She's just a mutt, but the what's it called? The shelter told us that she was a shepherd mix. But I don't know what she's mixed with, but she 100% has boxer in her. She loves going out and laying in the sun. She literally boxes with her paws. She's very invasive, very, very physical, and just loving. And then she's got that. She literally, I will take a picture of her underbite and post it on my Discord because her underbite is unreal. She has almost a centimeter gap between her bottom teeth and her top teeth. If any dog needs braces, it's mine. Okay, so wait, we're supposed to go back to Yunalesca's chamber. So if we... Oh my gosh, you guys, this is it. Like, we're on the home stretch. No, there's more to this though, because Seymour is still out there and around. I know, right? I didn't think that was a thing, but apparently that is a thing. You can actually get braces on your dog because there are some dogs that have issues with like, they have such bad, like, they have such bad teeth that there are issues with like eating or whatever because they can't close their mouth all the way or something like that. But apparently it's actually a thing. Would we do it? No, we would not. Thank you so much, you brother. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to call you brother. Do you get that a lot? Because that's what it makes me think of every single time, and I love it. This is where you can either go beat the game or do a heck load of side stuff. Okay. How do I choose the password? Okay. Whoa, this is great. Okay, so if I want to... Okay, what time is it? It's 4? Oh, this music sounds very like... Yeah. This is like the music that plays in the crater at the end of Final Fantasy VII. So if I wanted to do some, like... grinding, where is the best place to grind and do some sphere grid work? Calmlands? Or is it the Xanarkand ruins? Oh, well, Omega ruins? Calmlands. Where are the Omega ruins? What are those? Is the High Bridge the place before you fight Seymour? For the first time? Or... No, second time. When he's got the big creature that's over his shoulder. Highbridge's story. Oh, okay. So we don't want to go there. Not yet. I only have a half hour left to stream today, and so starting that would be stupid. So I think I'm just gonna... If the Xanarkand ruins are too easy and don't get you much, then Omega ruins. What are the Omega? Where are the Omega ruins? I don't even see them. Where is those things? I actually kind of feel like... Oh, you'd have to search for them? How? You can just land anywhere? What? Is Omega Ruins like the ship, the Gillica ship in Final Fantasy VII, where you go in and you're like, what's this place? Oh, I can't be here yet. Is it Gillica? X72, Y33. Okay, X72. Oh, it's like way out here. Okay. 72. Y33. Oh, it's like way down here on these little islands. Oh, it's right there. Oh, maybe it's not. Okay, let's see what the Omega Ruins do for us. Are they going to Omega Ruin me? Probably. Hey, it's Tricky! Okay. I freaking love fast travel so much. It makes games amazing.
What is this place?
Oh, this looks terrible.
700 years ago, a monk who defied
You should be okay.
Oh, the traitor Omega, yeah?
Omega's loathing of Yevon has turned him into a fiend.
They say he liked it underground, out of the light.
So he's here?
Scared?
I hate that.
Not a chance.
No. Wow, that's terrible. Okay, let's see what these baddies have for me. Probably a lot. Probably gonna kick my booty into next week. I'm not scared. What are we going to find? We're going on a fiend hunt. Going on a fiend hunt. Bye, Timmy. Thanks for being here, Timmy. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Yeah, I only have 30 minutes left to stream today, and then I don't stream tomorrow. I don't stream on Thursdays, so that will give me some time. I'm scared. Oh, no! No. No. No, 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 no. No. Nope. I'm out. See you later. Nope. No. Nope. I choose life. No freaking way. Hey, it's Mud. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, Little Einsteins. I haven't watched Little Einsteins. You know what? I feel like Charlotte watched it for a while. And I don't remember that. Are those the only baddies in here? Because Tonberries are the okay. Oh, I remember how to do this. Right? Skill, mug, skill, special, open. How do we, how is those things? How do we open? Oh, do you attack the treasure chest? Oh, steal. Okay, all right. It's been a long time. What did we get? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? You know what? You know what? He's beauty and his grace. He'll do 9,999 damage to your face. I had a feeling when I first saw the very first treasure chest in a fight, I was like, oh, that's not real. Turns out it was. Not during this fight. Okay. Successfully lured. Yep. Super armor? Ooh, urns. All right, lesson learned. And they're immune to sensors too, so we can't even, dang it. So we can't even like figure out how much life they have or like, you know what I'm saying? That includes magic, dang it. Death Star is just mad that you noped out of the Tonberry fight. I will not fight a Tonberry. I remember forever ago that in my Final Fantasy VII original playthrough, I leveled and leveled and leveled and leveled and leveled in the crater, and I finally was like, all right, I feel like I can take on a Tonberry. That fight took me so long, so long. I was like, I will never fight another Tonberry optionally again. If I'm forced to fight one, fine, but I will never fight one again if I don't have to. Absolutely not. It was the worst. Timmy's like, I lied. You probably won't be okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Wow, this place sucks already. Yeah. I have a frag grenade, but could I also use like my power break or whatever it's called? You know what I'm saying? Yes, please. Ow! You okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's just get one of them. Like, shall we? Let's do that. Let's get one of them. Good job, team. I don't know. Can you inflict darkness on it? The ones in Rebirth were so bad. I learned how to dodge roll. Oh, it's terrible. I hate Tonberries so much. This is going to do nothing. Okay. 1390 is not so bad.
This is for the fallen.
You tell him, Aaron. You tell him. Okay, all right, we're learning. Oh, that's right. It just yeets them off the battlefield. I forgot about that. Good job. Ooh, I don't feel like that was a lot of AP. Yeah. Wait. Before we run into another... Oh my gosh, you scared me. I don't know. Yeah, my people were zombified, which means when you try to heal them, it actually hurts them. Yeah. Hopefully.
When a cookie is coming soon, well, these cookies soon. You see them everywhere.
Ah! Doom. Doom. Yeet the sandworms. That sounds great. Just yeet Shai Hulud just like off the map. That sounds great. You know what? We're not going to do this right now because I need to save. We'll come back. We'll do it. We'll do it again. A wraith? That sounds terrible. Okay. Get yeeted. Get out of here. This music is way too chipper. Okay, here's a question. Do we just attack the thing, or do we have to actually steal it in order for it to, like, come out? You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's Chiron! How are you?
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done. You guys know that I had to do that. Is the movie Tremors a sequel to Doom? Shai Hulud. So if you don't open a chest is just a chest until it's not a chest. So do you have to open it? Hold on. What happens if you just attack it? Does it just disappear? She did, but she can have more. They should be in the dishwasher. Oh, then no, she doesn't need another cup. No, she's fine. Oh, it's 50-50. All right. Okay. All right. Well, then this is where I will grind. I haven't been like annihilated yet, but it's only a matter of time. Probably that wraith probably will. What is Doom? I need to see this with my own eyes. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my. Fire. Oh. Titus, not you, buddy. You gotta be out. Doom? Well, let me tell you. Water? No. Blizzard? I mean, fire is plus, so... I have a feeling he is going to annihilate me. Like, banned. You know what? I don't like those odds because I could potentially get fire and then just give him life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I need to do? Just realized. This is an interesting thing to say. Large. You are large in stature. I feel like... Okay, get him. Okay. 54,000 HP points? Oh, me oh my. Okay, all right, Yuna. I don't know. Sure. I mean, I guess I could use a summon, but like... Oh, that is a good point. Who knows what they have? Oh, nice. Missed it. Good try. It's only down to 36. This is like fighting Shai Hulud. All over again. Maybe if I use Bahamut. In the South, we call that a bacon. A bacon. What is a bacon? Bacon. This isn't going to do me any good if I'm trying to grind my people, though, because all it's going to do is grind Yuna if I just constantly use summons. Breath. I keep thinking I can just use Mega Flare, but I cannot. Oh, a bacon. A big one. I got you. The barkeep asked why we carried weapons into his bar. Mimics, I said. The party laughed. The barkeep laughed. The table laughed. We killed the table. Good times. That was great. Look, I can keep doing this all day, man, because you're gonna... Why did I gain overdrive when I hit him? Ooja. 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 We're gonna do Thundaga lots of it. Yeah. I mean, like, it's cool to do battles like... as much as I took when I just friggin' smacked him in the face with my claws. Less, actually. Because I mean, realistically, Mega Flare is so fun. It's great. Bye, bye, bye. Dang straight. Dang straight, that's overkill. So basically what you have to do is you have to like use some of your people, and then when you're like, all right, I'm tired of this fight, then you bring Bahamut, basically, right? I want to fight that Wraith again. I want to see what that situation is. No. You know what? Never mind. Ugh. Boo earns. All right, fine. Oh, what? That freaking sucks. Probably. I don't want to be too far from my save point. It's my safety net. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I better... How many softs do I have? Is what's-his-face Rin just up on the airship all the time every day so I can just go buy a bunch of softs from him? Yeah, see? Two can play at that game, huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 You know what? No. I'm gonna use Waka. Because Waka tends to hit baddies that are fast. We're gonna do slice and dice. Dang it! Boo! Oh, he's sleeping. Shh. Keep it down. He's sleeping. That was great. I don't want to go far away from my save point. 5,000 AP? I don't know. Is that a lot? I don't know. It's a mystery. I'm not sure. Okay, well, I do have a level 3 sphere. I could work my way up this way, but I don't know if that's important. Is somebody else close to a level 3 sphere? Darren! That's Edna. I like saying Mary, Hail Mary, because my name's Mary. What is this? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Where is Yuna? And where do we get... Quick bucket. Where do we get holy slash... Oh. Okay, so she's oh, she's almost there. She doesn't even need a key sphere for that. Cool. Okay, where is Lulu? Where's my girl Lulu? That is Flare. That is Drain. Nope, that is not what I want. Haven't we learned all these? Yes. Where is Ultima? Who has Ultima? Where is Double Cast? Like, I know that's a thing. Maybe it's like down here somewhere where she first started? Nabgil? What? Bribe? No, that is not what I want. Okay, where did she start out? Double Cast is bottom right. Double Cast? Oh. Okay, Double Cast. Where's Ultima? I feel like I saw it. I think it's in like one of these little situations where it's like on its own in like a little... Oh, maybe it's not. What is the difference? Oh, Ultima's the very middle. That's not the very middle. That's focus. Oh, oh no. Where is the very middle? Oh, right here. Oh. Where is Lulu? Oh, she's so far away from it though. What's this one? Flare? Okay. All right. Well, we at least have a level 3 thing that we know we have. So we're going to move. Oh, I see. Okay, we're going to move right here. Do I have a return? I think I have a friend sphere. I might be able to utilize that to... I am hungry. All right, let's use some spheres here and let's power our people up. I rarely ever use Riku, but she felt like a... Well, now at this point, now that I'm as far as I am in the story, obviously I know that she's useful, but she just doesn't seem... She just didn't really see... Do you want to go out? When she came along, I was like, what? Why do we... Why? Shoot, I should have gotten that before I went to do Lady Yunalesca. But that's okay. We persevered. And we made it. Who else do we have? Lulu, which I think I already did, right? Nope. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, it's 4:19. So then tomorrow, if I have a chance to... I probably never... I should have never started Horizon Forbidden West. I don't ever have time to play it. Because, you know what? That's not true. Maybe right now, but not... Yeah, we can. That's a good idea. Let's go to Xanarkand. Oh my gosh, I can't leave. Oh, it's because oh no. It's because I gotta do the thing. I gotta go to the... I thought I could like leave, but no, I have to use the save point. I gotcha. I understood the assignment. Okay. We'll go to Xanarkand. And then I won't stream tomorrow, but if I can find the time, then I will do some grinding. And then, okay, save first. All right, cool. I hate that they put Wakka's, oh, that reminds me. Sorry, my brain is going off in 500 different directions. Healer. Charges when character heals allies. Oh. Charges when character takes damage. Okay, that is good to know. All right, cool. So is it in, it's in Lady Yunalesca's chambers again? That's where I'm headed. You think I'm scared of you? After everything I've experienced? I am not. We'll use overdrive, sure. Was there a chest before I don't even know what that means. That was kind of a lot. Oh, there's a teleport pad. Oh, awesome. Great. Great, great, great. Those just kind of like show up. I think this is weak to fire. Yeah. I mean, we might as well fight these baddies though. Yeah, this music gives me so many Okami vibes. I loved Okami so much. Oh, somebody, was it Armed that talked about Okami and you had a headache or something? So one piece of non-spoiler advice, you should probably get at least one piece of no encounter armor to equip when the party gets rough. Also, Titus having first strike will help you flee ambushes. That is a great tip. Oh, Collector says this is a part of the game where armor that nullifies status effects is very helpful. You customize some to aid in grinding. That is also very, very helpful. Wait, was it Armed that said something about, oh, I need to play Okami again. I started the HD version on the Switch a couple months ago, but I had a bad headache and haven't wanted to continue. Have you ever played it before? I freaking love Okami. And I would love to stream it, but it's long. It's a really long game. And that's not to say that I haven't streamed long games before, but it's just a really oh, it's wonderful. It's such a fantastic game. Oh my gosh, I love Okami so much. I have very fond memories of playing Okami when I was younger, and I remember watching my brother play it and being like, what is this? But man, I have a special place for it in my heart. It's such a great game. It's like one of the best Zelda, non-Zelda games. You know what I mean? It's so good. And the music is very like this, but like hearing this just makes me think of Okami all the way across. Nice. Dome area? Is that where I want to go? Yeah, yes. Oh, but then that is Gagazet. So this is the dome area, right? Yeah, that's where you want to go. You have a sealed PS2 copy of this game? Dang. Where was I thinking? Oh yeah, it was this place with the big giant stone dudes. That can like knock you out in one go. Oh, I like that they give you the opportunity.
Worry about yourself.
Worry about yourself. No, thank you. Do they have fire guns or Fallen Monk? You know what? I am going to just... Actually, I think I can just one-shot this dude with an attack, maybe 3300. Wait a minute. Oh, was there another pad? Oh, I didn't understand. Instructions were unclear. I'll go back. No, don't attack your fellow people. Oh, they've got flamethrowers. I'm gonna do Thundara, maybe? Yeah. From dome to corridor. Okay, I understand. So when you... Okay, I think I understand how this pad works. I did not understand how it worked. I've never used one before. I mean, I have. Oh, that's terrible. Fallen monk. Fallen monk, fallen monk. Well, but they're different, though. I think he's a flamethrower fallen monk. Oh, no, they're all okay. Those guys aren't even bad because they just shoot you once. And they only shoot one. Oh, no, he's the... Oh. Oh, that's right. I was trying to... Okay, I'm thinking in my head. I was playing Okami last year and chatting with you about my progress, but it ended up not being a good time to commit to it. That's fair. Sometimes that happens. Like me with Horizon Forbidden West right now. But it's not going to be that way forever. Am I Lulu right now? No. It's not going to be that way forever. I'm not going to be playing Final Fantasy X forever. So I just need to, you know, just wait a little bit. And that's okay. Oh, there was a... Wait a minute. There's this... Oh. Okay. And then this pad leads you to the dome corridor. Okay, so it depends on which direction you're standing on. Okami is a great game. Wonderful. Ah. Okay, where am I going now? Is there another pad I'm supposed to use? I think this only has one. Okay, go straight. Oh.
What good is this place?
It scared me.
All that trouble getting here only to find ruins.
All that trouble getting here.
A lot's happened. You should know. There's no more final summoning.
What do you mean?
Hey, we've got a plan, okay?
And this plan's going to work?
Listen to me. I'm like 17. I know what I'm talking about. It's fine.
So, you're saying it's all in your hands now? Fine. You do what you like, however you like. I'll just wait my turn.
You do what you
Well,
like.
it doesn't matter who does the deed, but are you sure you're up to it?
You
I mean,
watch.
if you want to help us, that's fine, but...
I'm sure you will. But hello, shall we?
I hate her. She's such a mean girl. I don't feel like I had the Spectre Gauntlet. Oh, we're not doing this again, are we? No, 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 no. Right? Oh, okay. I couldn't remember how we got there at first. Maybe I did. It's been a long time since I've played it. I don't remember. Spectre Gauntlet? I don't remember that. Hello? Oh. Got it. Okay, we're gonna save just in case because I don't know what's coming. And then after this, I can sign off. I don't stream on Thursdays, so I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be back on Friday. What happens on Friday honestly depends on how much grinding I can do because I don't feel prepared to go in to the end. I really don't. Skybird, how are you? I am angry. Also, Zeal, how are you? Wait a minute, I'm so confused. Yes. First time ever seeing a dark Aeon. What is a dark Aeon? That thing did was it 99,999 damage? I'm glad I saved. Wow. Optional super boss. So if you, and that's the game. That's it. I'm out. After all the work I did. So can you actually fight that thing? They're a super boss not originally included in the US PS2 version. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was pretty nuts. How do you... I was going to say, but how do you... Oh, I guess if you have maxed out stats, I guess you don't take 9,999 damage when he hits you. Yeah, to even get a turn. Well, that actually reminds me of it's okay. It's on the VOD. There are enemies like that in Xenoblade Chronicles, where you have to have certain gems equipped to even be able to hit them. Or, not even. So if they're too high above your level, like this guy was, like this fellow was, you can't even get a hit in. They can engage you in combat and you can engage them in combat, but you can't even hit them. It's like you can't even see them. They can see you and they will annihilate you. But in order to actually hit them, if you're too far beneath their level, you need to have certain gems, like gemstones, what's it called? Equipped on your armor and whatnot. And then there are 5 enemies. So the highest level you can make it to in Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one, is 99. But there are 5 enemies that come along later. No, not materia. In Xenoblade, they use these gems. You can craft them, and each gem has... gem crafting is like the most JRPG thing ever. I highly recommend Xenoblade Chronicles. You guys, with your guys's... like everybody here, I feel like would enjoy Xenoblade Chronicles. I've only ever played the first one. It's a massive game, but they gave it a big facelift in the definitive edition for the Switch. It was so fun. I loved it. The story was unique and it was great, and I really enjoyed it. The fighting style was different, but I thought it was interesting. I really liked it a lot. It was the first game I ever put in over 70 hours on. And I played it on the original Wii when everybody had horrible graphics and were eggheads and whatever. But the maps are massive. You have fast travel from the very beginning. It's lots of fun. The storyline was really cool. I liked the areas. So you can equip these gemstones, and there are 5 enemies that come along later in the game after something plot-wise happens. And they are all over level 99. So the only way you can fight them is if you upgrade your gems to, I think they're called, I can't remember what they're called. But there are these specific gems that you have to basically craft and then equip with your party, and then you can fight these above 99 level baddies. There are only 5 of them in the game. I think there's like one that's level 100, one that's level 101, one that's level 102, 103, 104, and 105, or something like that. Or maybe there's not one that's level 100. I can't remember. But when in the game, you can toggle the UI so that when you are walking around, you can see exactly which level every baddie is. So you know whether to stay away from it or not. And some will engage you from really far away, and some will engage you from not as far away. I don't remember if they're actually difficulty settings, but I thought Xenoblade was really fun. I've never played the second or the third ones. I've heard great things about them, but I've never actually played them. I tried the DLC for the original Xenoblade, and I did not enjoy it at all. It didn't do it for me. Titus actually reminds me a lot of Shulk, but who's the protagonist in Xenoblade. He's more childish than Shulk for sure, but Shulk, they look similar, and they just kind of have similar personalities. And the voice acting is kind of cheesy, And there's a character named Juju, which makes me laugh. But for the most part, I loved it. I thought it was great. So if you really like JRPGs, do yourself a favor and play Xenoblade Chronicles because it's really, really fun. That would make sense actually, because the Breath of the Wild map is so big and giant. I mean, Xenoblade's map is massive, absolutely massive. But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles is really fun. If you were a grind completionist, to grind to beat Dark Aeons can take longer than the main game itself. That just doesn't sound fun to me. But I can see how some people are into that, but that doesn't sound very fun to me. I don't know. Anyway, all right, this is where I'm going to leave it today, but I appreciate everybody being here for the journey. I can't say I was surprised by fighting Yunalesca because obviously there was like this big I've played Final Fantasy VII. I know I can smell a boss fight. You know what I mean? But I'm very curious now. I don't know. At this point, I have no idea what to expect. No idea. I gave my Susie Grace thoughts a little earlier about what I thought was going to happen, but now that Yunalesca is gone and the final Aeon and the final summoning and all that stuff is done, I don't have any idea. I don't have any idea what's going to happen. So I cannot promise that I'm going to do any grinding tomorrow. I'd love to be able to promise that, but I can't promise that. I'm hoping I get some time, but with this whole figuring out Charlotte's schooling situation and all that stuff, I mean, she's obviously going to continue she still has one lesson she needs to do today, but obviously I've got some figuring to do and it's heavy on my mind, and it feels very much like a burden on my shoulders right now, but I know I will figure it out. Like, I know we'll get to a point where we'll figure it out, but I just don't know how we're going to figure it out. So I don't know. We'll see. I think it's also easy for the person that is not in, like, it's easy for Ander because it's easy for Ander to be like, well, why don't you just continue on for another couple weeks or whatever? Or like, yeah, you could, do you feel like you can do this? Or I don't feel like that is that big of a deal in the online school. It's easy for somebody that's not in my shoes to say that because he's not the one that is sitting here at the house with Charlotte while she's struggling through these things. So that can be a little bit frustrating. And I'm sure anybody that is in the same situation regarding like how to educate your child and how to give them a good education. Like, obviously, I think if you can do it properly, I think homeschool is great because it's flexible and offers you to not be stuck in the grind of like brick and mortar schools, because we all know that the public school system has issues. But that is the key, is you have to do it well. And that's the problem, is a lot of people don't do it well. I had a friend when I was younger whose mom decided to homeschool all the kids. She did such a terrible job that they were all held back in school, and they were all the oldest in all their classes by a whole year because they had to redo their grades over again because she did such a bad job. But that was also when I was like, I don't know, 6. The internet wasn't a thing. There weren't these amazing resources for, like, now there are almost too many options, So I showed my notes to you guys at the beginning of the stream, and all the notes I've written down of all the different things that, I could potentially do. Would it take work on my part? Yes. But now that I've kind of watched the online school and the way that they do it, I'm like, I feel like I could do this, and it would take some work up front, but then I feel like we could make it relatively smooth, but it would take some work up front. So yeah, maybe it could be solved if there was regulation, but that's another can of worms. Amen. It's true. We'll figure it out. And Charlotte is smart. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, I wouldn't even be considering this. I would have never considered online school or whatever if Charlotte was struggling in school. But she's not. If anything, she's ahead because she sits around in school a lot and is like, I don't have anything to do because all my classmates are doing work and I'm done. So I'm just sitting here. So it seems really crappy for her to be sent to school for 7 hours. And I just feel like I could give her something better than that. Would it take more effort on my part? Yeah, but at the same time, not that much more effort. I guess I just don't feel like it would be that much more effort. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I will figure it out. We'll come to we'll figure it out. This isn't gonna like, but it's times like these that I really wish I still had my mom. Because honestly, she would be such a great help and such a great resource, because she could actually help me tailor a curriculum, or she could actually help me sift through the good and the bad. And she even told me years ago, before we even put Charlotte in online school, or before we even put her in public school, she even told me years ago, she was like, honestly, if you really, really want Charlotte to have a great education, you should homeschool. But you have to be in a mental place to do that. And I don't think you are. And she was right. I wasn't at the time. I feel like I'm in a much better mental place now. But at the time, I mean, I was as depressed, I was the most depressed I've ever been in my life, because it was lockdown. I had just miscarried I had just miscarried and then gotten pregnant again. And so I was worried beyond anything I've ever experienced in my life, because I was afraid I was going to lose that baby too. And then my mom was living with us, and there was a pandemic, and I was still coming down off of my whole, like, I've been working all my life and now I'm not, like, what do I even do with myself? It was the craziest time of my life. And so no, I was not in a good place to homeschool. But you know what I did do? Andrew and I taught Charlotte to read, and she's the best reader in her grade. So at least we did that. So like, I know I can do it, but that was not the time for me to do it. I am in a much better mental place now. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I appreciate everybody's, bits and follows and subs and everything today. And everybody coming and supporting and helping me out. I took down Lady Yunalesca in one go. It was close. It was close a couple times. It was really, really close. But I mean, when you play enough games like this, you start to feel, this is why Hollow Knight was such a surprise, because Hollow Knight, there were bosses that just came out of nowhere. I was never, ever prepared for bosses in Hollow Knight. They popped up all over the place. Hey, it's Ben! I did. So we took down Lady Yunalesca. I did it in one try. It was close, but I did do it in one try. I cannot say that I did it on my own, though. There were definitely some tips in chat that really helped me. Not super spoilery tips, not like straight up being like, do this, do this, do this, but some little tips in chat that definitely helped me. But I gave all these thoughts before we went in and fought Lady Yunalesca, and I was like, oh, I think this and this and this is going to happen. And now we beat her, and now there's no final summoning and all that stuff. So I have no idea what's going to happen in the story at this point. All my thoughts have gone completely out. You know what? Everybody had a rough, 2020 was just really rough. Kind of. I think it was called
I'm a walking luck charm.
What is that?
I drew Eternal Sugar Cookie again.
Oh, dang. Those chances are quite low. Yeah. There's this game I've played called Hollow Knight. The bosses in Hollow Knight were just so surprising to me. I would just walk into a random place and there would be a boss fight. I was never really fully prepared for it. There were a couple times that I was somewhat prepared. And there was one time where I was fully prepared and then a boss fight didn't happen. So I was like, this game is just blowing my mind. Anyway, so I don't stream on Thursday, so I will not see you guys tomorrow. But thank you so much for being here today. Don't forget how important you are and how much you matter. Choose kindness. You never know what people are going through in their lives or what people have been through in their lives. But I will be back on Friday. I will be back on Pizza Day. And I'm going to do my best to do some grinding tomorrow. I'd really love to get Yuna the spell holy. I don't know. I'd like to do some sphere grid work, and we'll see if that happens tomorrow. I'm not really sure. But yes. But you guys are great, and I'm not going to get all mushy. I do that every once in a while because, I don't know, I just feel like I need to. I don't know. But anyway, you guys know that I love you. Enjoy your time zones. Like Collector said, thank you all for your support and for everything you guys do and everything you guys are. And thank you for being here today, as always. And I will see all of you guys on Friday. Bye.